Welcome back Pokefans to Pokémon Legends Arceus Part 14. Last episode we made our way to Cobalt Coastlands and this episode we'll actually go ahead and explore it even more. Now we did have a request to find a Consumption Corps guy as well as create a new base camp in the south of Cobalt Coastlands. Now we have to actually go ahead and complete that first. We also have to actually find a Dusclops and catch one. Last episode we did complete a request over here. Now we do have a satchel around here somewhere. So let me quickly go ahead and pick that up before we go to the other side of this island. Alright, it's almost morning and looks really pretty. Now let me see. I guess it's in the other side and there it is. So let me go ahead and pick it up. Alright, now that we have done that, we can actually go ahead and pick out all of these pop pods and then we can make our way back. Now I am hoping to actually go ahead and explore even more than yesterday. We did miss a lot of Pokemons. I do want to go around and catch them. As you can see, we have to go all the way around till here, the Redwood Hunt, and that's where we'll have our new base camp as well as the Dusclops. I think the Dusclops will only spawn during the night time. Since it's actually morning, we would have to actually wait around for it to become night. But once we do that, I think it will be much easier. Anyway, let me make my way to Redwood Hunt and I'll see you guys soon. Now I'm actually running low on items such as iron chunks as well as Pokeballs. So I will go ahead and pick up as much as I can just to actually fill up my storage back again. Alright, I am actually trying to avoid most of these Pokemons. We do have all of the data in the Pokédex and I don't really want to fill up my pastures anymore. I do see that currently I have my pastures filled up to around 5 or 6 of the boxes, which is actually quite concerning since we only have 8. Now I do believe that most of them are just filled with repetitive Pokemons. If I do have them, I just go ahead and release them. Now if you do release Pokemons in this game, you will get the Grit Pebble or Grit Gravels sometime. So it's quite useful as well as helpful to just go ahead and release some of them that you don't need. Alright, for now I think it's fine. I guess I have kept at least one Pokemon of each type. But in the future, if my pasture just completely gets filled, then I would have to actually go ahead and just keep the Pokemons that are fully evolved and just release the other ones. Anyway, today we do have a Chancy right here. So let me try and see if I can actually catch it. Unfortunately, I think it will actually run away if we try and battle it. But we can actually try. And it ran away. Yeah, I just guessed that correctly. So I guess both Chancy as well as Happiny will actually try and run away if you try to battle them. So I guess the best method to catch them both is just gonna be trying to have a backstrike with your Pokeballs. Alright, once they actually respawn, I will go ahead and catch both of them. I think there is gonna be a Alpha Blissey somewhere around here, or you can actually find one in Obsidian Fields. In the future, if I do get a chance, I'll go ahead and actually catch it. It will actually be from the you would have to actually go through the mountains next to the Heartwood Arena, and I guess that's where you will be finding it. But I will go ahead and show you guys that as well. For now, I think we can actually try and make our way to Redwood Hunt. I think we have to actually go the other way around. Yes, we have to go through here. and I'll try and make my way as soon as possible. I think I have already explored all of this area. I do remember seeing an alpha golduck right here, and of course it sees me as well. But I think we can actually go ahead and go all the way to the end. Alright, so this is actually a new area and I'm actually seeing a Chatot. So that's actually a new Pokemon for us. And I think we have not yet explored near the Redwood Hunt. So let me try and see if I can actually catch the Chatot. Now I'm actually trying to be really careful. I don't think I can throw the Pokeball at this range since it's quite far. Alright, so that was a back strike. And I guess we were not able to catch it. I think someone else also saw me. Not sure which Pokemon. All I'm just hoping is that I don't get attacked. Let me try that again. And nope. I guess we do have to have another kind of Pokeball. Maybe a Great Ball would have caught it. And now it's actually despawned. Let me try to see if there are any more around. If so, I'll go ahead and try to catch it. And it seems like it's the evening time, almost mid-afternoon evening time in this game. So I just have to wait for a little bit more. And we'll have the night Pokemon spawning in soon. Let me try using a orange berry as well as the feather ball this time, since it does go for a long range. Alright, I guess not. Okay, what's with Chatot and me today? I am not able to really catch it even after trying so hard. Alright, that was an accident. I didn't mean to actually try and battle this Staraptor. Alright, since we are already here, I guess we can go ahead and defeat it. Thankfully, I do have Ice Beam in my Celio, which is actually quite helpful. Now, I do want my Celio to evolve as well, and that's the reason why I'm actually trying this. Alright, I actually found another Chatot, and this time I'll just try to battle it. But I guess not. Okay, I have no other way. I do have to actually go ahead and sneak up to it and then try this one again. Anyway, it seems like my Burmy is actually ready to evolve. Unfortunately, this one is a male Burmy, so it will actually evolve into the same Mothim. I still have not found a female Burmy on this pink form. So if I do find a shaking tree, I'll go ahead and try to get one. Alright, there we go, another Mothim. I do have to actually go ahead and see if I have any items in the storage to create some Pokeballs. And if not, I would have to actually improvise and use my heavy balls. Alright, I do see one right over there. Let me try and sneak up to it. Now I do want to try using the feather ball again, since I have not used this that much. Alright, let me try this one again, and it actually saw me. But alright, it actually caught. It seems like I'm having some bad luck with this catching of Pokemons today. No matter what, it's just either seeing me and just despawning or just not catching. And there goes this one as well. Alright, I guess I won't be getting it. So I'll go ahead and wait around over here. We do have to wait for it to become night. And that's when the Duskull will actually spawn. This is quite cool. I do see two boats right here. And I do want to actually try and climb on one. Not really sure if we can do that in this game. But we do see another Chatot. So I'm hoping at least this one is the one. I have already failed with 4 till now. And we get a back strike. We do catch it. Alright. So after so much effort, we were able to catch at least one of it. So that's nice. Alright, we do have some boxes right here. Let me go ahead and... Whoa, okay. We do get Pokeballs out of them as well as some cakes. So that's nice. Now I have been actually trying to find the shaking crystals. We do have a task that will actually count the amount we have. As you can see, I have got around 10 out of 12, which is quite nice. I do see another box over there. I do want to go ahead and break that one as well. It seems like these boxes actually contain Pokeballs or Great Balls, even with the different kinds of cakes. Let's go ahead and see what this one's gonna be having. And alright, so these had just cakes and not the Pokeballs. But I do bet that this might actually respawn every day. And that way you can actually go ahead and get some free Pokeballs for yourself. Alright, here's another box. So let me go ahead and smash it as well. I guess it's kind of like a shipwreck treasures, which is kind of a cool concept. So we do get free smoke bombs as well. So that's nice. I might have to actually use these smoke bombs for certain Pokemons, just to make sure they don't see me when I'm trying to catch them. Anyway, this is actually Redwood Hunt, and I think we can actually go ahead and wait for it to be night. Once it is, I guess we'll try and catch the Dusclops. Actually, since we do have enough time for it to actually get night, let me go ahead and try to complete the request for the camp. The lady is actually right here, so let me go ahead and talk to her. Alright, here is another cutscene. So we do have to actually find him right here. He might be around here somewhere. And I would have to actually go ahead and run around a little bit. Alright, let me go around and see if I can find him. And once we do, we can actually go ahead and talk to him. Now it has been around 5 minutes and I have been actually running around everywhere. I'm not yet finding that guy. I don't know where the construction guy is actually present. I guess I have to actually go ahead and find near the 5 fingers of the island. Maybe he's around there somewhere. Anyway, I actually decided that I do want to try and see if I can actually catch this Alpha Ambipom right here. We did fail to catch it last episode and I do want to see if we can do it this episode. I'm just healing up my Celio and we are actually ready. Alright, let me go ahead and go really slowly. And see if we can actually get a back strike on it. If we do, it will be a great start for the battle. That was... okay. That was quite unlucky. It actually turned around just a second ago. Otherwise, it would have been a back hit. Anyway, let me try using Draco Meteor right here. After all, the Ambipom is at level 50. It should be quite alright. Alright, so that is a really good health for it to be. Of course, it does know Ice Punch. And it did get a chance to use it twice and take down my Goodra right here. Let me go ahead and switch out. And I think the key over here is to just throw Pokeballs at it and see if we get a chance to actually catch it. Let me go ahead and bring out my Mothim and try using Struggle Bug. I'll just bring it down to red health and then we can actually start throwing the great balls, or I think the heavy balls that I have. Down goes Mothim as well, which is fine since I do have it at a perfect health now. I can just go ahead and bring out my Ursaring and we can actually go ahead with the heavy balls. And here we go. This is the first one. And we do catch it. Alright. So that was awesome. I guess it was the smoothest way I have actually caught a alpha. Not any issues whatsoever. Anyway, let me try going forward. I'll just see if there was a Chancy or a Happiny spawning up. If one is there, I will just go ahead and catch it as well. Now it is actually night time. I do want to go back to the Dusclops, but we do see a Happiny right there. So let me try and see if I can catch this one. I'll be as careful as I can, since the last time it was quite skittish and it ran away immediately. And considering that I don't have a great ball, I have to be even more careful. Now I did go ahead and check if I can craft any of them, but I guess not. I don't really have that much ingredients. So our only way to catch this Happiny is gonna be the laden ball as well as the heavy ball. I do not trust the feather ball anymore. It is just not enough. Anyway, for both of them we do have to be quite near the Pokemon. Otherwise you won't be able to actually hit it. So we do have to go as close as possible without the Pokemon noticing us. I'm just hoping that it doesn't turn around at this point. And whoops, okay, that was quite unlucky. And yeah, I actually got hit. And now it's running away. No. Okay, let me run away as soon as I can and just make sure it doesn't see me. It's still around there. Thankfully, it didn't really despawn. Alright, so I did actually go ahead and catch it. It just took me a long time to just sit there, wait for it to come back and catch it. As you can see, I don't have that many Pokeballs anymore. I went ahead and used 2 of my laden balls. It was not able to catch it, as well as the feather ball. Only my heavy ball is remaining. Let me try and catch this Celio. It's actually sleeping and I did not get the back strike. Alright, at least I was able to catch it and complete its task. So now that this is completed, I guess I can actually go back to Redwood Hunt and try to catch the Dusclops. Alright, I'm actually back at Redwood Hunt and you guys can see that there is a Dusclops right here in the middle. The only thing that's worrying me is that Drifloon that's right next to it. I do not want the Drifloon to interfere when I'm trying to catch the Dusclops, and I accidentally don't want to defeat it either. It's almost gonna be morning, so I do have to actually make sure that I throw a Pokeball at it and try to battle it, or at least throw a Pokeball to catch it. Otherwise it will despawn soon. And it despawned. Okay, so I guess I don't have a proper timings for this. Since it's despawned, I do have to actually go ahead and maybe try and complete the request for the camp now. Seems like nothing is going that well for me today. So let me try and see. Now the construction corpse guy that the lady was trying to find is right over here. And he's actually getting attacked by this Chatot, who's actually repeating anything that he says, which is kind of creepy. We do have to actually go ahead and battle this Chatot right here and defeat it to actually complete this request. Now I'm not really sure if you can actually catch this Chatot, but if you can go ahead and catch it. That will actually be an easy way for us to actually catch a new Pokemon as well. Alright, since I do have Earth Ring in the beginning, I can actually go ahead and use Stone Edge, which will actually take it down in one hit. And there we go. We did defeat the Chatot. Let's go ahead and talk to the guy. And I guess we'll have a new camp right over here, which is gonna be much easier since we do have to wait around over here till it's night to have the Dusclops spawn again. Now once you have caught the Dusclops, I think the next time you will have Dusknoir actually spawning right here. So it will be a alpha Pokemon and you can actually go ahead and catch that as well. But for now, I think this was a really good progress. I'm glad we have a camp right here since it's actually quite a far place from the other base camp that we have. Alright, so let me go ahead and heal my Pokemons as well as craft some Pokeballs, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, as you can see, I did try and throw a Pokeball at the Dusclops. It's actually night time and I've gone ahead and switched up the Pokemon in my team. I did move the Ambipom into my team. I do want to have it since it's at level 50 and it's gonna be quite helpful in the upcoming battles. I've also gone ahead and crafted a few Great Balls, Ultra Balls as well as Pokeballs. Now that I have all of these new Pokeballs, I guess I can actually go ahead and try to catch this Dusclops. It's at a really good health right now and it should be able to be caught in this Great Ball right here. And we do catch it. Alright, so that is our request done. Now that we have our Dusclops, I did see some Duskulls just floating around. I do want to catch it for the sake of the Pokédex. Let me try and just slowly go around. Any one of them that's actually near me is gonna be the one I'm gonna catch. I'm not gonna be completing its Pokédex for now. I'll just go ahead and catch one for the sake of just having its data recorded. Alright, here is one. Alright, it's at a really good distance. Let me try throwing my Great Ball. I do find that Great Ball is really helpful. It is able to catch the Pokemon immediately, unlike the Pokeball or the Feather Balls. Now that we have all the Pokemons that we need right over here, we can actually make our way back to the Ginkgo landing and talk to Iskan in his hut. We are actually ready to go ahead and prepare the food for BASCULEGION. So let me go ahead and go over there. I will see you guys soon. Now while going back to talk to Iskan, I did come back to this hidden cove just to check if we have a Chancy right here. And we actually have one. So let me see if I can catch this one. I do have my Ultra Balls as well. So I should be able to catch it pretty easily. Now that was quite risky. I shouldn't have done that. And is it gone? I am not sure. Okay, it's actually not gone. I guess it's actually underwater now. So let me wait for it to actually come back up. And we can actually try throwing a Ultra Ball again. This time I should be even more careful, just to make sure that I don't really do what I did the last time. I don't want to miss it. Alright, we are pretty close. And we do get a back strike. Let me see. We do catch it. Alright. Awesome. So we have both Happiny as well as Chancy now. The only thing we need to complete it is Blissey. So I'll go ahead and try to find one in Obsidian Fieldlands. And if I do find it over there, we can actually go ahead and catch it. But for now, I think we can actually make our way back to Iskan's hut and get the item created. He's gonna be right over here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Did you bring it? You know, the Pokemon with the name that sounds like Dusk. Yeah, we did bring it. You really brought it. No, don't bring it out. Right. I guess I've got to do my part, seeing how determined you are to go to that island with Basculugian. Usually I ask Palina if the growlet she takes care of can help me with a bit. But this time you need to help since we're making the snack so that you'll be accepted by Basculugian. Once I give the signal, you have that dust blobs of yours to use dark pearls. Alright, we are ready. 3, 2. No, it's too frightening. Well, I think you should get a grip and try it again. Right, so counting down to it just makes the anticipation and terror worse. Let me simply have you do it when I say go. And go! Here we go, it's using the dark pulse. And it's complete. Alright. So we have obtained the ball of food for it. Both the aroma and the shape are perfect. It's a perfect ball of Basculugian food. Then let's make our way to Ginkgo Landing. Alright, I guess he's gonna be seeing us over there. Let's go ahead and make our way right there, and we can go ahead and talk to him. It's gonna be a pretty short way. I don't really want to jump down right over here, just in case if I do get hurt and lose out my items. I feel that it's pretty easy to reach different places just with the help of Verdio, especially when it's running at full speed, just like this. Alright, we're almost there. Let me go ahead and get down. I am just gonna be removing the flag that I had put on this place. And we have another cutscene. Oh, hello Dashi. I was just waiting for you. Alright. Hello Iskan. Oh, Palina, I thought you said we shouldn't be seen together. I'm sure Dashi here can keep a secret. Besides, both I and the Growlithe pups were eager to meet the great Basculugian again. I see. Well, in that case, let me summon Basculugian. Alright, I guess he's gonna use his flute. And I guess it's gonna be coming soon. Here it is. Alright, so it looks awesome. So I guess this is the male Basculugian. Go on Dashi, you can give the food to Basculugian now. Alright, I guess we are throwing the ball of food at it. And it has accepted. Alright. The great Basculugian. Oh, thank goodness. I was a bit worried of whether it would accept this flavor. So, Dashi, you should let Basculugian hear your flute. And I guess we're going to be playing it now. Alright, so we have Basculugian, so we can actually go ahead and surf around different areas now. And we do receive the splash plate as well. Alright. Now you can ride Basculugian across Tranquility Cove and head to Firespit Island. My congratulations to you, Dashi. Palina, do you want to tell her? I mentioned to you before how previous Lord rescued his Growlithe pup. During that incident, Iskan and Basculugian saved my life as well. Since then, I've felt a great deal of affection for Iskan here. I truly adore him. but I know there are those who speak ill of me behind my back. So I try to make Iskan where there is no prying eyes to preserve his reputation. Well, I was just doing what any decent person would do when I saved you. Perhaps, but nonetheless. After that day, I found the strength to accept Growlithe as he is and not force him to become the next lord. And it was all thanks to the courage you showed me, Iskan. Perhaps we should save this discussion for another time. All right. Oh, it seems like the 3 misfortunes are actually back. I'm wondering if we have to actually battle them in this episode as well. If so, it's going to be quite interesting. I think the last time we only battled the younger sister. I'm hoping to battle all 3 of them at one time and see what Pokemon they have. Now, they are actually here to kidnap the Growlithe. And that is quite worrying. So I guess we do have to defend the Growlithe against them. Let's see if we get a chance to battle. And here is a Gengar. Okay. And it took the bigger Growlithe. Okay. I guess even they got confused. And I think they think that this one is the Lord's pup, but it's actually not. And I wonder when we get to battle them. They're still actually trying to escape. Alright. I guess they're actually trying to cause more issues by trying to evolve this Growlithe, which is going to be quite difficult. I think Growlithe in this game as well evolves with the help of a Firestone. So if you already have one, you can actually go ahead and evolve your Growlithe. And of course we don't get to battle them. So I guess we have to actually go ahead and follow them all the way to Firespit Island and try to battle them over there maybe. Since we have BASCULEGION right now, I think we can actually go ahead and surf out and see if we can actually make our way to Firespit Island in this episode. Of course, any Pokemon that I see or that I come across on the whole path till there, I will just go ahead and catch it. Alright, I guess we are actually ready now. I'm also interested to see what I can find in the other 2 areas by just using BASCULEGION to surf. Of course, in Obsidian Fieldlands, we had a small island that is still not explored because it was in the middle of the whole river. And we can actually reach that over there now that we have BASCULEGION. As well as the island in the middle in Crimson Mirelands, which of course I actually explored since I was able to jump across the river at certain points. Anyway, I'm really excited for this. I'm hoping to actually battle all the 3 sisters in this episode. And we can actually see what happens next. We do have a new Growlithe. I'm hoping that this little guy over here will actually evolve as well. And here are the controls for BASCULEGION. And we are ready. So let's go ahead and climb on it. So in order to just go on BASCULEGION, all you have to do is go near the water. And as soon as you are swimming, it will actually turn back to it will actually give you the icon for swimming or surfing. The other way you can just do that is just by running with the help of Verdier on the water. Now we do have our first Pokemon right here. So let me try and see if I can catch it. Of course, the controls are really wacky for me because my controller is actually partly drifting, which means my character does not stop stop swimming in order to actually aim at it. Thankfully, I have a lot of Pokeballs and Great Balls created and crafted. I can actually try and see if I catch one. Alright, let me try throwing a Pokeball at it again. And it's actually a good aim since we do get a backstrike right here. And we do catch it. Alright, so that's a new Pokemon added to our Pokedex. Let me go ahead and swim around even more. Now we do have a pointer right over there, but I do want to actually keep the camera on the ocean. That way I will be able to spot any Pokemons that are swimming around me. Alright, here we do have another Pokemon right here. Let me try and find it. I guess it's the small bubbles. It's right over there. Whoops. Okay, my controller actually drifted in the last point. I was not able to catch it. Let me try at least battling it since it did see me, and we can actually catch it that way. Now it's actually quite low level. I think I'll actually take it down if I use any of this move, and I do. Alright, at least we did complete one task of at least defeating one of them. Thankfully there are two of them right here, so let me try and see if I can just switch out my Pokemon and try with another one. Alright, I do have my Samurott over here, and I think I can see that the graphics for it is a bit different since it's a water type Pokemon. It's actually directly swimming instead of standing on the wooden planks. Here is a third one. Let me try this one again, and I don't really want to defeat it. Of course, I have a task that says if I defeat 3 of them, the task will actually complete. So maybe in the future, if I see one, I'll just go ahead and defeat it. Now, of course, that Great Ball was not able to catch it. Let me try and see if I can use a move. Maybe Slash or Aqua Tail from Samurott and see if it will be enough. I'm actually quite worried since it's at level 24 and it might go down for a Aqua Tail as well. Of course, the minute I try and use it, Aqua Tail seems to be missing a lot these days, and my controller just can't stop drifting. It keeps moving my character. Alright, let me try this again, and it avoided a second time. That's pretty bad. I do want to have a new move then. After this battle, I'll just go ahead and check if Samurott right here is gonna be learning any other water type move. And if so, I'll just go ahead and teach it that, since Aqua Tail is just not working out for me. It did miss around 3 times and I accidentally defeated it as well. So I don't really have much of a choice. Alright, I have healed all of my Pokemons, and here's another Remoraid. Let me try this one again. At least this one didn't really see me. I guess it was actually sleeping. And we do catch it. Alright. Now all I have to do is just place this Remoraid as well as that Mantike in my team, just to evolve the Mantike as well. Alright, let me go ahead and follow the pointer. Now BASCULEGION will actually jump a lot higher and lot farther, as you can see, especially when you're going on full speed. And right here we have another new Pokemon. It's actually the evolution form of Mantike. I do want to actually catch it, so let me go ahead and try that. Now it did take me around a minute since it was swimming at quite a fast speed, but I was able to catch the Mantine, so that's amazing. Alright, so 3 new Pokemons added to our Pokédex. And as you can see, I did have around 14 to 15 Great Balls, and now I have only 1. So I did actually lose a lot of them trying to catch that Mantine. Anyway, we do have a new Pokemon right here. It's gonna be the Blue Shellos. Let me go ahead and catch this one as well. We do need it for a request for the clothing shop back in Jubilee Village. Alright, it actually ran away. Let me try that again with the Ultra Ball. And okay, let me try and go slowly. I do want to catch it. If I don't get this one, I do see another one as well. So let me try and catch it. Okay, the first one actually despawned. That was quite unfortunate. And this one we did get the back strike. Of course, I do see the tree is also shaking. So I do want to see if we get the female Burmy right here. And it's a Burmy, but it's a male one. So I'll just go ahead and run away. No luck so far on the female Burmy. Now we are quite close to the Fire Spit Island, so let me make my way over there. And I do see another new Pokemon right here. It's actually a Lumineon, but I don't really want to catch it. I do want to just go around first. We do see the small island right here. Let me go ahead and check if there are any items that we can pick it up from here. And of course, if you want to actually get on top of the island, the much easier way is actually to jump with the BASCULEGION. That way you will actually be easily able to climb it. We do have a wisp right here, so let me go ahead and collect it. Now I do want to still make a video of all the 109 wisps and the locations for it. For the ones that I have already collected, I think I can just go ahead and show you guys the place where you'll actually find it, and you can actually go over there. I did see a Tentacruel right here, so let me try and see if I can battle it. I think this one might be a alpha, so let me just throw my Pokeball, and yes, it is actually a alpha, so let me try and run away. I don't want to battle it if it's an alpha for now. Okay, now that we have explored around here, I think we still have one more place to explore, but for now we can actually make our way up this island and go near the volcano. Now let me just check if there are any new Pokemons right here, and nothing. I guess they are just Mothems. And I think we have to actually go ahead and go up over here. I'm hoping to find some fire type Pokemons right here. And we are actually in Fire Spit Island. Alright, so I'm actually going ahead and collecting all the items as much as I can. We did have a Graveler right here jumping out. So let me go ahead and use my Aqua Tail to take it down in one hit. And now that it's difficult, we can actually go ahead and move up. Phew, Fire Spit Island. It's certainly hot enough to feel a sweat bath, isn't it? And now we've got a ghost and bandits to deal with on top of this heat. I'm very sorry, but do you think you could lead the way, Dashi? That poor Growlithe. I don't dare imagine what those bandits are doing to him now. Alright, we can actually make our way up first before him. And let me see. We do have a new Pokemon right here. It's gonna be a Magby. So I do want to catch it. So let me just go up in the front. Make sure it's not actually seeing me, and I can actually try and throw a Pokeball or a Great Ball at it. Alright, let me do this much carefully. Okay, so it is actually sleeping, which is quite good since it won't look in my direction. And we do catch it. Alright, so that's a new Pokemon added to our Pokedex. I also see a Graveler right here. And oh, okay. So we have some new Pokemons right here as well. So I do want to catch them. Let me go front until none of them see me, and I think then we can actually make our way back. Alright, now that they're not seeing me, I do want to go around slowly and try to throw my Ultra Ball at it. Of course, if I do have to battle it, I'll just go ahead and battle all the 3 of them. Alright, we are quite close, but I can see that they're actually looking in my direction. Awesome, so they actually turned around now. I think now is the good time to actually go ahead and sneak up on them. Right. The only issue is that there are 3 of them, and if one sees me, all the 3 will start attacking me, and that will be much difficult. Okay. Since it did see me, I guess I don't have much choice than just battling it. Alright, so here we have Magmar. Let me go ahead and use Aqua Tail. And it took down the first one, which is good. I only need to catch one of them. Of course, this flame wheel is not going to be doing that much damage. I did go ahead and use Slash, and Magmar is actually down to half health, which is quite good. And I think I can go ahead and use the heavy ball that I have. So I think this will work out better than the Archer Ball. And it does. Awesome. Alright, we did catch the Magmar as well. So now I think we can actually make our way up to the entrance of, I think, this Lord's area. But since we don't have any Lord, I think we can actually make our way forward. Here is the map, and this is where we are currently. We do have lava surrounding this whole place. Alright, I think my inventory is also full, but I'm actually gonna be healing out my Pokemons and saving my game, just in case if we get defeated. Alright, so now that I'm ready, we can make our way forward and talk to the 3 Misfortune sisters. I think they're actually trying to force that Growlithe to evolve, which is quite wrong. And we have a cutscene. Come on, evolve already. We have done our homework. Any Pokemon gusty enough to come to this lava trap is supposed to be evolving. So go on with it already. You will become stronger, like it or not. That's pretty harsh if you ask me. Oh, look, the pest again. Stand back, sisters. I'll take care of her. Go, Sinnoh. Smash this fool to piece. Alright, so I think the second sister right here has a Sinnoh. So that's quite nice. I wish I had my fire type Pokemon in my team. I actually caught a Growlithe. I should have actually added it into my team. But oh well. Let's hope we can actually defeat this Sinnoh. Of course, I did use a energy ball, which is quite effective on my Celio. And it's gonna be taking it down now. Let me go ahead and switch out and see which Pokemon I can actually bring out at this point. Alright, not much helpful since I have mostly just the same Pokemons. Let me go ahead and bring out my Ambipom and try using Iron Tail. I did go ahead with the strong style just to make sure I don't miss it right here. And we do take the Sinnoh down. Alright, that's one sister defeated. I don't get it. How did I lose? Alright. You know, Sinnoh can't fight at full power due to this crazy heat like this. It wasn't a fair battle. We were basically going easy on you. In fact, how dare you make my poor Abomasnow battle in such a stupid area? You're the one who sent Abomasnow out, sister. Go on then, Toxic Rogue. Pour some poison on our unwelcoming guest. Alright, here is the younger sister coin, and she's gonna be having her Toxic Rogue, which she had before when the last time we actually battled it. Now, having Samurott in the beginning is not a good idea since it is a dark type and Toxic Rogue is part fighting. Let me try and see if I can actually use Swords Dance and try using Aqua Tail to take down the Toxic Rogue. Thankfully, I didn't get poisoned at this point. I did use the new dark move that it has, but as you can see, it's not very effective. Thankfully, it does have some things actually digging at it, so it's actually cutting down its health. But unfortunately, Samurott is gonna be going down right here. Right, let me go ahead and switch out to, I think, my Goodra, since it's actually immune to the poison type. And I'll just go ahead using Draco Meteor. Why not? Since we will be able to easily take it down as it's over half health. Alright, so there is Toxic Rogue defeated. Awesome, we actually defeated two of the sisters right over here. I'm actually interested to see that if the elder sister will also battle us right here. I guess I lost the coin toss sometime. I did warn you, didn't I, that I would have a score to settle with the Galaxy team. All the pain and suffering I experienced after coming up to here from the Kanto region to work, I'm going to make you pay for every last slight. Alright, so we do get her to battle with us as well. She actually has two Pokemons in her team, and the first one is gonna be her Rhydon. Alright, I do have my Ambipom out, so let me try and see if we can defeat it. Let me go ahead and try using Ice Punch and see how much damage we do. And we almost took it down. Unfortunately, it did use Bulldoze right here, and it used it twice. I think we will be able to take down this Rhydon, but I guess her next Pokemon is gonna be her Gengar, and we would have some difficulty taking it down. Alright, it did use Hypnosis on me, which is pretty bad since I might not actually move in this turn. And yes, I was too drowsy to move. Alright, my Ambipom is actually down. Let me go ahead and switch out to some other Pokemon. I think Ursaring is gonna be the best. Even though it can't use a ground type move on Gengar, I think Stone Edge will be much better. Let me go ahead and use that and see if we can one-shot this Gengar. And we do! Awesome! I think it was because it was a crit hit, but we were able to defeat all the three of them. Alright. What a disgrace. Okay. I hope they'll let go of Growlithe at least now. How could all of us have been... Hey Charm, I've healed up Abomasnow and coins Toxic Rogue. Good as new. Now we can keep battling until we run out of potions. And here is the little Growlithe. Well, hey, no one invited you, Tiny. You're really going to insist on getting in the way, you little runt? Take him down, Toxic Rogue. I know it's hot, but hang in there, Abomasnow. Smash that runt. That is pretty cruel. Growlithe, please stop. You cannot beat them. Polina, what are you doing here? I thought you were waiting with this little Growlithe. I was, but then he jumped into the ocean without warning and swam all the way here. Into the ocean? But he was terrified of the ocean after it swallowed up the former lord, his own father. Oh. Okay, that was a ghost, was it? And it's actually evolving, alright. So I guess they'll be having a new lord from now on, as this Growlithe is actually evolving into a Arcanine. And this is the new Hisuian form. Looks like he finally found his courage. The late lord's child, he evolved. His true bravery lay not in crossing the sea, but in finding the strength to face hardships head on. You gotta be joking. Why would that puning one evolve? Sisters, something's not right. Oh, there's another space-time drift creating right here. And it actually hit the Arcanine. Oh no. I think this one is gonna be frenzied now. And we might have to actually quell it. But it does look really cool. What? Palina, stay back. This is not good. What just happened to him? That strange lightning hit him. He became frenzied, just like the other nobles. Oh, this is exactly why I didn't want to come to this island. This is not a good idea. Everything was going just as we wanted. Enough of this, sisters. We leave this place. We won't be making any living without our lives. And these guys are trying to escape. Hey, wait, this is all your fault. We should get out of here too, Palina. Otherwise, we're fair game for Arcanine. Come on, Dashi, we should hurry. And we did escape. Lena. What are you going to do about Growlithe? I mean Arcanine. That dear little Pokemon is my responsibility. As his warden, it is my duty to protect him with everything I have. Dashi, what must we do to quell his frenzy? Please, tell us what we need. We'll need to make some bombs. Bombs? Irida, what are you talking about? I'm the leader of our clan. Is it so surprising that I know a little more of these things than you, Lena? I held my tongue the first time, but now I must insist. Stop calling me Lena in front of everyone. And yes, I am well aware you're our leader, Irida. How could I forget that you were the one chosen? You who used the Celestica flute to summon Pokemon and have them carry you to even the farthest reaches of vast Hisui. I've learned a little about these frenzies as well. There's a special method for dealing with them. We can make bombs, pouches containing mixes of Lord's favorite foods, and throw them from a safe distance. Isn't that right, Dashi? That's correct. Well, in that case, I do always carry some of Growlithe's favorite fruits with me. So I can thank him when he uses his flame to help prepare BASCULEGION's favorite meal. Why, Iskan, once again your thoughtfulness saves the day. Now we can make those bombs right away. Yes, let's get right to work. Alright, that was pretty easy. They're ready. Here are the bombs we need. Please let me know when you feel prepared to try to quell Lord Arcanine's frenzy. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and end this episode out here. In the next episode, we can go ahead and quell Arcanine's frenzy. Thank you all for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.